everyone. How are we doing tonight? Woo! All right, you don't seem like too hostile a crowd. And you guys don't seem too bitter, so that's good, right? At least for comics, you guys aren't bitter, right? So, last week I went to see my grandma, and for a lot of you, you know, it's a stress reliever if you go and visit relatives, they show you love, they buy you gifts. But for me, I actually need preparation for my grandma, and it's like actually an extra stress. And she always will compliment you, but every single compliment is coded with like a criticism. For instance, she'll say like, well, you're very pretty, but when are you gonna get a husband already? What's the matter with you? But yet, does she have any suggestions? No, right? No suggestions how to do it. I've just got to figure out a way to do it on my own. Or she'll say things like, well, you've got a really nice figure, but you know you could get heavy at one point. I think you're going to get heavy. Well, thanks so much for that extra glimpse into my life, right? Now I know I've got a lot to look forward to, right? I've got no husband, and obviously the fat is just going to pile right on from all those stuff. It's just going to pile right on, and then I'll have no more husband, obviously, because the fat's going to pile right on. And at least you know, though, where you stand for her. But, you know, she's so nasty that she even makes fun of people before she even knows them. She's that nasty. Like, she was in a rehab place. Not for being too nasty. She didn't have to go to rehab for that. She actually just fell down. And it took a rough fall. But she started making fun of her roommate at the rehab of her daughters. And she didn't even meet them, but she already was making fun of them. And she was like, and they're this big, and I don't see who's gonna want them. And I thought about saying to her, well, maybe Santa Claus will want them if they're that big. They can be big together, right? They'll just be big together with Santa. Even though they're probably Jewish, that'll make it worse, right? The Jewish girls will just get together with Santa. That'll make it even worse. Now they're fat and they're with a boy, they're with Santa. That would be terrible, but no, I didn't want to suggest that to her. And she even says stuff like she'll just always say stuff, and there are basically 5 sins that you can commit with her. The first one is that she really doesn't trust anyone who's not Jewish. She also doesn't like Republicans. She doesn't like anyone who's rude, and also people who are dumb or average intelligence. Any of those people, they're wrong, and they will be, I guess, I don't know, she'll probably set them on fire or something maybe. I don't know what she'll do to them, but they'll be like basically castigated or something like that. So my goal has always been for dating to find someone that could pass all of her 5 tests. Of course, then if I did, she'd probably say that they're never going to work out with me. That they never like me, right? That's probably what she'd say if I didn't find someone that could pass all her 5 tests. So, going back to dating, who dates out here? Is anyone good enough to get a date? Well, he got a date, right? He had 1 date. He had 1 date, but she said don't get any ideas. Anyone else good enough for dating, or is everybody else mad? Woo! Did you get a date? Have you got a date?
I heard it's Friday night.
Woo! Are you excited or no?
No, he's an ex-boyfriend. I don't want to make it.
He's an ex-boyfriend. But is this like an easy, it's easy with him? Is that like, because you already know him, you know he's not a killer? Even though you know he's a bit of a jackass, you know at least he's not going to kill you, right?
Exactly. I'm not going to go beach. Exactly. Yeah.
There you go. You're going to the beach with him. Now I see where this is going.
No, we're going to the city. We're going to go see rain.
Rain?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good, right?
Yeah, it should be fun.
And he'll pretend to like it, he'll pretend to be profound, and you'll really like it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, you know, the one thing I've noticed with the dating is that, you know, 10 years ago or so, when a romance was moving on, you know, usually people would take you out to dinner, right? They'd, you know, maybe after a bit you might meet their family, right? That's what like moving things on is. Today, dating means that moving things on in a date means that they move you from Facebook Messenger to text. Anybody ever notice? So, hey, I'm moving you to text. We're gonna start texting. And I honestly can't see the difference. Does anyone see the difference? I mean, you're still not live. You don't know who the person is. They could be like a psycho, right? They could be married. They could be, an alien or something, the person behind that text. It could be some bot. But yet people seem to think that now you move them to text. And the only reason I can think of is that if they quit Facebook, you can still find them. And they can still find you. That's the only reason. Anyway, thanks guys. That's all I got.